And I mean, in school, you obviously do work for every class, but with this work, it's like rewarding because you can actually see the work you put in that's like going towards something, like a bigger picture.
Well, when my English teacher told me about like that we had to write a essay on empathy, I knew exactly what I'd write about. And I kind of, when I was talking about this class, I talked about like the caretakers and like the parents of the athletes, and like we don't realize how much work they have to do.
Carly, Ellie, Harley, and I presented like the presentation to the board, like the committee of the Special Olympics Miramichi.
So we went and we had it all done up, and they just came down and they were very, very excited to see our faces because some of them had recognized me from the year before. So anyway, after presenting, there was actually tears in the room, which was quite amazing to see because I didn't think it was going to be that moving for them, but they just loved our initiative and our energy. They said that our positive energy was quite moving. So
hearing back like their feedback of everything, and they were really, really happy with everything, and just kind of made me feel more happy about being a part of the course because they kept saying like, you guys are young and you're taking initiative of all this, and yeah, it was emotional, but
And it was just so touching to see how much they appreciated the work we were putting in. And one of the moms even said, like, before this class, like, people didn't even know how to interact with people with intellectual disabilities or special needs. And now to see that, like, kids are getting so involved in helping out, it's really, like, touching to see.
and I'm kind of shy, so it was like, but after a couple times of going to bowling and stuff like that, it just became effortless because they're just so nice and they're so kind-hearted. It just was really easy to, make that effort. But yeah, I can honestly say I've grown a lot since then because now I can go and just talk to any of them. But at first that was a bit of a struggle for me.
And then lunch dates, I really look forward to the lunch dates and hanging out with them. That's one of the best parts of my week is getting to go to lunch and meet new people. Otherwise, I probably would have never been able to say, oh, hi, Pat, in the hallways, and that's something that they always smile about. And when they see you, they kind of look up. And yeah, that's something that's definitely really affected me in a good way.
No question. It'll help me in life, like, in every aspect, pretty much. Like, because you're able to make connections with this class, and it's more than just the grant writing, because that's, like, great to know, but just how to, like, talk to people or talk on the phone to people. It's, like lessons that you'll use and skills that you'll use every day.
At first, I was really intimidated. Stepping into something new can always be very intimidating and you don't really know what's going to go on, but stepping into the class, it was a whole new environment and it was so exciting. And as you begin to participate and volunteer, you realize how incredible these people are and how much it means to really work with them. And that's completely changed from the intimidating to now I get excited to go volunteer. I want to be out in the community with them and volunteering and see their faces, because even if you're having a bad day, when you go out and volunteer at parties or bowling or any events that they're doing and that are offered to us, you get to really meet new people. And these people, not everybody gets to experience that, and so I'm so fortunate to be a part of this class and be able to experience, what these people put out into the community.
Because with this class, it's more than just the mark. Like, I don't even care what I have in this class, because, like, it opens the doors to so many other things.
I never thought that I would be the kind of person to be able to go out there in the community and do these presentations and talk to these people who are just so incredible. And so yeah, it's definitely exceeded my expectations for sure.
It is probably one of the greatest achievements I've made in my life. I think that joining this class has changed me as a person because I didn't really know much about the program. To be quite honest with you, I've never heard of the Special Olympics up until last year. And since joining, I find that I've evolved into a person that I want to tell everybody about what's going on, and I want to share my experiences and actually make a difference with those kids. So I think the class is something that every school should have, and that's probably the goal that I think we can achieve with this.